What is up and is going on, guys? Simpsy here, and today for you I have another episode, and a matter of fact this is the final episode of my FIFA 14 Manchester United Season 6 career mode. Well, technically it is not my last episode. This is the last episode where we have matches. We have 2 matches in today's episode, but in the next episode, episode 9, I'm basically going to go through the squad report, how the other teams shaped up around the world, the top goal scorers, the players' growth, and basically on that video you can go and vote. Well, not vote, just kind of have a brainstorm essentially of what you'd like me to do. Just basically put in the comment section down below what team you'd like me to play as next, players you'd like me to sign for next season. Yeah, so those options are, might as well say them now. Obviously I can do Season 7 of the Manchester United career mode. I could do a brand new fresh career mode playing with Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City or FC Barcelona. Or I could do Season 3 of the Southampton career mode. But the 2 matches in today's episode, 2 finals, a matter of fact. And the first final we have up is the FA Cup final against Manchester City. We obviously won the Capital One Cup and the Community Shield earlier on this season. And we're hoping to add another trophy at Old Trafford. Now, you might have guessed the other final is the Champions League final. And it's a very interesting opponent. I have never versed them in the Champions League. And it's Marseille. I'm just going to have a quickly go through their run in the Champions League. I had a pretty easy run, to be quite honest. In the round of 16, I versed Porto. Ended up winning 4-0. In the quarters, we ended up versing Juventus. We ended up winning 5-0. In the semis, we ended up versing Borussia Dortmund. So that's a pretty easy run compared to our club. And we ended up winning 4-1. Now, some upsets. In the round of 16, Borussia Dortmund actually won 3-2 over Real Madrid. Chelsea won 4-2 over PSG. I'm just having a look here. Yeah, Marseille ended up winning 4-0 over Liverpool. And then they ended up going for this is Marseille now. They ended up winning the quarterfinals 3-2 over Barcelona, which is a crazy upset. And then they ended up beating Atletico Madrid 3-2 in the semis. So they had a really good run. You might be thinking as well, where's Bayern Munich? They actually lost in the first round of 16. They ended up versing Atletico Madrid. They lost 2-1. And then Roma and Wolfsburg went up and they drew 1-1. So they pushed Roma into the quarters that versus Atletico Madrid. And they ended up romping Roma 6-2. So pretty outstanding victory. But yeah, that's very interesting results nonetheless. So let's talk about the games, essentially. So we're pretty much dominating Manchester City, and we have been very much all season. And that's a mental goal by Gareth Bale. That just shows the power of his left foot, and that's why he's a 94 overall. I'm going to show you the replay of this. This is just a fucking mental goal. And this should be nearly the top 5 goals of the season. We might do the top 5 goals of the Manchester United career mode because I can still remember Marco Reus's 40-yard volley past Manuel Neuer. Nice little flick, hits it just straight on the volley, top left-hand corner, and Marco Reus celebrates. And speaking of celebration, we're doing it now. We ended up winning 4-0 over Manchester City. And like I said in the last episode, very much in the same boat as Liverpool. We ended up, it was very much like Liverpool and Manchester City would romp. But if we versed Chelsea or Arsenal, they were very close. Very much the same with Tottenham Hotspur as well. We would come very close to beating them, and only just scraping over the line. So, just to recap the last episode, we ended up winning 4-1 over Liverpool at home at Old Trafford. And we only just won at Old Trafford against Tottenham Hotspur. We ended up winning 3-2, and it was Paul Pogba to scrape us over in the 90 to score on the death, essentially. But here goes Neymar. He's going to lift up the trophy, and that's a very familiar sight for all Manchester United fans and the people of this career mode. Now, I've stopped showing the celebrations because I've seen this cinematic like in this career mode probably like 20 times. So I know what happens, and I'm not usually, I don't see any other team up there. But very good victory to win the FA Cup. Unfortunately, Manchester City couldn't scrape over the line, so they're the goal scorers of the match. Gareth Bale ended up scoring the hat-trick, and he deservedly got man of the match. Mak Sumovic, my centre-back, ended up picking up a goal, which he actually scored in the Barclays Premier League. But that was the run in the FA Cup. But yeah, there you guys can have a look at that. But guys, prepare yourselves for the Champions League final. We've obviously won the Barclays Premier League because this is the last episode. We've won the Capital One Cup. We have won the FA Cup. We've won the Community Shield, and now this is it. We're going for our 7th Champions League title row. Lucky number 7. That's my number. That's my favourite number. That's my lucky number, number 7. So I'm a crackhead, aren't I? This is season 6. Far out. We're going for our 6th consecutive Barclays Premier League title, our 6th Champions League final. But I don't know if we're going. Yeah, we must be going for our 6th Capital One. I can't remember the Capital One Cup. I get confused between Capital One Cup and FA. So, but unfortunately, Samora, my French centre back, went all throughout the campaign without an injury, and it was the man Distiglio, is he Italian? I don't know. I can't remember what his nationality is, but I do know he used to play for AC Milan. He barely got a start all season, and now he gets his Champions League final. So I thought I'd give Marseille the traditional blue kit, and we are playing at the Santiago Bernabeu, which is an absolute awesome arena. And I'm surprised that I'm versing Marseille. It's been Barcelona for the last couple of times. Barcelona, Juventus, and Real Madrid, but I haven't seen Marseille get to the final, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this develops. Obviously, they don't have Valbuena because he's obviously retired. Oh, he could be in there, but I doubt it. He's retired by now. I don't even know who Marseille have. They might have Papadopoulos still. Maybe some of the Edu or Ayu brothers, whatever they're called. But nonetheless, this is going to shape up to a awesome Champions League final, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys. So make sure to leave a like if you're enjoying the series, and let me know if you would like me to continue it or not. But we start off the first highlight with Neymar sending an absolute belter at the Marseille goalkeeper. Neymar doing a nice little tricky skills, finds Götze, hits the crossbar. Gareth Bale trying to get the header on it, but unfortunately it is called offside by the official. Götze with an absolute belting shot goes just goes fucking off the crossbar. Cristiano Ronaldo trying to get something from half time, gets cleared by the Marseille goalkeeper, but Neymar tries a rebound shot. First half was quite quiet, but we did manage to start the scoring with Gareth Bale in the 63rd minute, and I was celebrating like a mong. Marseille looked very menacing. They had a fair few shots on target against Begovic, but it was the man Gareth Bale to make it 1-0, and I was so happy when I did that. I was like, yeah, celebrating. And it's good to see that the Champions League is like bright, because I feel like you usually play it at night, playing it in sunny Spain. And Gareth Bale there hits it with his right across the goalkeeper's face. That is a very difficult shot when he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot. But after that bit of confidence, Manchester United were even more keen to get more goals on the score sheet. Cristiano Ronaldo sends an absolute howler at the Marseille goalkeeper, and I have no idea how he could contend with the power of Ronaldo. I could have really said Mordor, the Dark Lord. It just had a weird Lord of the Rings vibe sort of thing. But I did do a quick substitution. I did bring on Enriquez, I did bring on Eden Hazard and Paul Pogba. Gareth Bale trying to make a run, trying to get his second, but it was Eden Hazard, the young he's not very young anymore, the Belgium left wing. He hasn't been hasn't really impacted on our season, because I did put him on loan for most of the time, and very much the same with last season. He's a hot topic to go out on loan. He's a top mercenary. But he makes it 2-1 to cement our lead, and a very nice precision there. And his first goal in the Champions League for Manchester United. Good assist from Gareth Bale's piece of play, but it was Eden Hazard, the poacher, to pick up the crumbs. Cristiano Ronaldo there with a very interesting tackle, and unfortunately hits the post, but Neymar with the diving header makes it 3-0 over Marseille. And we're pretty much putting this game away. We're gonna win our 6th consecutive Champions League victory. Cristiano Ronaldo was unfortunate, but luckily Neymar was there on head, not on hand. But nice diving header for Neymar. He is just a mental player, and that's a very nice replay from the Brazilian. And that makes it 3-0 against Marseille. So Gareth Bale started off the scoring, and it was a very tight first half. But from the combined efforts of Neymar, Eden Hazard, and undoubtedly Gareth Bale, that put us away to win the Champions League final, which is absolutely awesome. But once again, I feel very, very bad for Samoro, who has been with me for countless campaigns, but unfortunately he picked up too many red cards previously, and that must be a big kick in the teeth. It's okay to miss a semi or a quarter if you don't think you're going to get into the finals, but when you get to the finals, that's just... Do you still get a medal? I don't even know if you do or not, but nonetheless, Neymar's there lifting up the Champions League trophy. And we're slowly coming to the end of the episode here, guys. So, thank you very much for watching this series. We do have one more episode, which is basically going through how the other leagues shaped up around the world. I always say that as a punchline for that. We're going to be going through the squad report, basically who scored the most goals, and on that video, and also this one as well, put in the comment section down below who you want me to play as. I milk that every single episode because I want to know your thoughts and opinions. So leave a comment, leave a like. If you leave a dislike, let me know why. All constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section down below. And once again, how am I going to better myself as a YouTuber if I don't take on constructive criticism? So, mind you, I won't reply to any of your comments, not because I just don't want to. It's because I refuse to use Google+. I don't want to sign up for a Google+ account. I don't want to have anything to do with that shit with my YouTube. So, unfortunately, the side effect for that is I can't reply to comments. So, but you're most welcome to follow me on my social media links, which will be in the description below. You're also welcome to add me on Xbox, which is my gamer tag is xSimpsy. That's xSimpsy. And my Twitter link is in the description below. It's just Simpsy. So, thank you very much Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like. And you, after you've watched this video, you go and have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you do it, mate. Go do it for me. Thank you very much. Goodbye.